Okay, these couple sets of videos. This one's on translation of points, then translation on a shape. This was actually something you reviewed in Khan Academy last week, but this is a good thing to practice in case you're struggling with a little bit with it. Um, translating a point. Translating a point is basically moving it, shifting it left and right, up or down. So they can give you the point A is 3, 2, which is this point located here, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 3, 2. Translate it 5 down and write 1. So if I'm to do that, I've got to create a image point. Now that's what this A tick is. It means the new point. So translate 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then over, write 1. Boom. A prime. Okay. And I know you may not have graph paper, but you can visualize this if you need to. Or go on Google graph paper and then just print some off if you need it. But all I have to do now is to create this new point is write that point. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 down. So the new point is 4, -3. There you have it. Just quickly again, let's do this point here, B. B is at -2, 3. If I translate it right, 7, up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up 1. New point is B prime. That new point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. The new point is 5, 4. Done. Okay, now to do shapes, and this is what's going to happen with all transformations, is you have to consider just one point at a time. If you do one point at a time, it's a lot easier to do this. I don't want to see this whole thing, so I'm just going to concentrate on the point A first. Okay, and I'm going to move it. So point A is located here. Point A is the point 4, 3. Now what I'm going to do to create the translation is I'm going to take the 4, and it says left 6. That means subtract 6, because you're moving left, it's subtract, and then up 1. So what I'm really doing is, formally, is I'm taking 4 subtract 6, comma, and then the 3, the old point was 3, then I'm going to add 1. So that gives you the new point. 4 subtract 3, -2, 4. I could do that graphically too. See, I'm helping you out in case you don't have graph paper. You can do it just numerically like this. So that point is now located at left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 1. New point A prime. And that corresponds with my answer of -2, 4. Check. Let's do the point B. Point B is the point here. That point is 2, -1. And I'm going to translate it. Now, if I don't have my graph paper, I'm just going to use the subtract 6 for the X and add 1 to the Y. So 2 subtract 6, -1, plus the 1, because I'm adding up 1. New point, 2 subtract 6, -4, -1 plus 1, 0. Let's check to see if it graphically works fine for us. -4, 0. Located right here. Now let's check to see if that corresponds to the left 6 up 1 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 1, it matches. Finally, let's do C. C prime. Now if I simply use the numeric approach, I'm simply going to take the original point 6 and I'm going to left it 6, so I subtract 6. -1 is my original at Y. It says go up 1, add 1. So that gives me a new point. 6 subtract 6, 0. -1 plus 1, 0. Let's check to see if the translation works graphically. Move left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 1. There's my new point. Now what should happen in a translation is the shape should be identical to the original shape. It's just been moved. So if I trace this image and I compare it to the original image, which is this one, compared to this image, the two images are identical, and that means I did a good translation. That's it for translation.